sitting in that you won't pay the watch. Do lem. Chairman Wontumi. Do lem. A mammy was like any PM. Who's Yapalano? What's about your pen?
All right, I'll be seeing a movie be a quaba. Now I'm informed Mega TV and platform SO. Yankopon Enshira Obibia, any Abibia mo supporter, mo edimai our platform SO. Na ye na ye honum ena video bi endra mi hu ye obi di sende me. Na video ni circulate pa. Ni na ni say Ashanti Regional Chairman NPP Siako adodo na abone mrani Chairman Wontumi ena mi hu say owro NDC ni baby ni na yi na fade ene ni duku awabo ni na ni say na omo ko campaign ewa adweso kwabena duomi kwabena boatin a oye the parliamentary candidate edema adweso okahu bi ene Chairman Wontumi ni nkrofo binom a omudi NPP mutintiman power Ashanti region ena no mu eye sa campaign na omoko ye no ni na ni se omoko hu se eye abayiwo bi a wahye NDC for afade na amanabo anase eye journalist anase ntwefo chiremu a na chese Chairman Wontumi ehu se sese dia na chese kwaduo wedie yafa yetwadi entimene awuren kasa na omeka ye hu na omuchiremu a omunye awurane kasae ema awurane je penie eka kire ni se ombema no 200 Ghana cedis edema no kra ema awurane ji sika no ehye ne hu ye da sore ya NDC eye member na omuchese oye women's organizer edema adwuso constituency no wasan atwa ne ho edi NPP t-shirt na omode ma omo ene dukunu one ne friends omotweja atum ashena na omuchiremu a omese de Chairman Wontumi ye shobi work sebi enkwase asem ensemhuru Wontumi hye obi just a day aden mission this t-shirt enti no wo NPP ni nti wo convert no edna ba NPP mu sorry, it doesn't make sense. Sanse mi emunchiremu wo honom ensem no emunchiremu e wo honom enti yebekọ yekwa koti ensem no emunchiremu na video ni so wo honom a meme ya hwe video ni so edi aka ho na yekoba ensem foforom enso e wo honom a yebeti asim na ebemu wo hu de ekọ enti mesro so betamu chuku na wonya abotre na wapen ensem bi esi wo nchen na nso bi na wabobọ agu wakoma na wakoma etimi akuli down na watie ensem a ebekọ so e wo video we mu ana sa aye news we ya medi ebeso mu yi medi ya na mega Yankopon hirawo na da bia meka se Chairman Wontumi na adwen wo fom papa na adwen e wo fom Chairman Wontumi, and he doesn't deserve to be the Ashanti Regional Chairman the NPP because this man no ono sise no because of galamsey any enema fo enema bone ekoso organ hanti no wanye sika because of galamsey Chairman Wontumi etu no main forest our seno akontaman so called a President Akufo-Addo etanichi okoka municipality nya sika what you say ene Chairman Wontumi omo atene kwasia amano sebi se masa Wontumi convert me just a single day wahume keke with ya 200 Ghana cedis sika no modu kran kanya me ya on se me ka se NPP for we no aya no mu Ghana for se bi agimi o convert obi akopati ya 200 cedis ena utin demand nampo woman is kakra na obae any day obi timi tokas edi ma obi muka ni say during delegates omoto aba obi timi jika obi timi ji adia sika esombo but still no tutia nipa no enti wo de senka bai wa ne ji ekra nka me nka mega meji ne ho ya papa yenko tiense ne emu enchire mu Yankopon hirawo
bia only constituency executive ho only parliamentary candidate ho only DC ho any party penny-for electoral area coordinators any assembly members are only NPP for only omudi kan hia na nra na yehia edweso for no ewo edweso party officer ewo edwane nche pe no enti ebra chairman ebe uremu no e no hu say erabi wafa no ho ana fade nyina tese oye NDC ni o she NDC for t-shirt e no boy NDC for du chairman Wontumi so say to obofo ko rem no ko hunu o ha no ha ni ye hwe ha mo ha de hane a obefi obere nsisawa e de onya wura kwa ibrintu no mu a aboari obehunu bi odne bebafi se de be ya o mere nsisawa enti yehu ze wura no afa na fade ye tese oye NDC ni no chairman NDC ni so ye kana ni iti mame frɛ no na menka bibi nkyɛ no chairman de ne sato ne kom no ka tell mame kai hunu sɛ abato wɔ nsusanso ɛna no bi ana yɛ nto aba ma na do mɛyɛ mampani na free senior high school ni hɔ ɛnɛ yɛ to abato ne 16 na ɔbaayɛ no ɔde free senior high school aba bigi di sɛ wogyina hɔ wanya so mfa so sɛ de bɛyɛ wo nua no ma aka benya so mfa so nti adɛn na abɛka me ho ne yɛ adwuma ma lazima mudu ba omia sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɔba obeshama free senior high school atena ho keti na bi gina ho we nya asema obi na aka kire me na me ka kire o esi manim okan ya na ewura na nim sire na obo ni tinko na chairman say na sa na tie dia me na me ye regional chairman edi se waja tum se obeba ha na ya be ye adwuma dia me bo wesu enti amamre ne se ubeyi wo NDC dukuno na wa ro NDC atade e de foforo ahye wa e kire sa afi de wa be kan okaye no ewura no ampopolity e no no anso dukunum e na the women organizer the NPP duku ba e le de board yewie ye na ye de wura dan foforo mu a ono nko an ne ko ho no no anro ne NDC atade e hye NPP atade no e no di pie ba e ne ne nyina twitwa afoni ni yewie no no ewura na akra se ne se bitira ye penifo se apetedi ani tiye ono no pie kwa didi a wo hia osombofo enti ni try ye no abehia NPP akuku dam say dia ene MP fa number mame na rana yi ni phone eje MP number enti na tse ye de ye nim say ye nya ye nu apreko pa say the bible kra ka so de boye ni ba ko sakra na adwen a da husie ene ene je ene si osro ahemba dey before ye ni age afi de ye koda sore ya
angel
yes NDC forces so mbuni ya kum ama honsem deja enti kwa me de no a e si ya na bi gina ho and I'm can want them at that.
Ejabano Manche no more money 2 million bia. That's 200 Ghana city.
Rakwa me medical card say I say we see many. Abo control fees so see me suma ni many. Me say hey me ni hwe me ni adro bia me de hu sunsun mu asem. Na mum bia be si many ma me de many hu de. Eno na ya me tai di hu adanse. Lokre o me ni say ewra no ye di kan oburu fie du motwe. Ye to so mienu enye kokoam ene ye kwachechire no say jitum eye bedwam a ejo party office na abontene enye inside a nipa nyina e koba eti obi anhye no de toso miensa duku no ono ane tuye de toso na ono ane rua inside e ko ro ne NDC atade e ba beje NPP de hye enti sade koche na o se ye hye no ye manisika abra me man fa mani ahu so obi manisika na hwehwe maso kakra ba de nya me wanwa bebre fi se yenu anu NDC for there me penny bi na kache mo se wi ase am ehu ne bra ne ni apeto eti omo no ma hye da be ye hwe bibi e besi bia na omo de adane mpo atwa ne atendidie eti enya me nwanwa se o ma ko share ani kutupa ama na ye de oye no but then ni se me wo mu ni se yen ya ye di Chairman Wontumi echi ne yen ya ye Chairman na nkasa no enya de aye beti atena awura ne be koso ne na kasa na ya hwe se oye safe obi an ko ball ne ntrani ono so ye Ghana ni a owo ho kwan so tumi kire na adwen ko ba bia ope it is also NPP no pa ebrepam no ye be hwe na nkranhye bi o se de man de ama no se de be a obetimi abeka ye ho fi se esamanfo kra so wo pedodo akwa me enye ye ate asefo
na za me hwe no ne mra ne
ene apeto
ai George
bra kwame
George Edi ya wish you the very best to them on tonko so an come probo ye be se aba why
bedase
ya pa cha mama me se wa kasa sa ne nyina fam
enye juma ketua na Chairman na ye no o se medical card do se election we no or campaign to say the opposition
yeah
and also campaign to say the otiaben enti ye adwuma mienu na waka bo fi se opese oye de obi amanyoko bi ye bi da organa bakosemu
okay
and nyina nim se sa asante mind mi je trada koto abane bumu a enkunim bi be ye yira mamudu ba omi ade enti Chairman Wontumi wona I nso so yebo ni chidoma ye adwuma bra kwa me.
Me da say
give way. Like Brazil no. I'm free education into a sort of part. I was saying, if you come to be aware of this, that's a war party. A free education into a sort of part. Thank you. That's right. That's right. It's a beautiful. Around here, what? I'm what free. Yeah. Wontumi na mo na mo. Yes.
200 cities ni mo t-shirt na wani mama. Mo dream fan to me o. Wo Chairman Wontumi. Mo dream fan to me da. Me panyinfo esa bu papa le nko. Wo jo to mo de ba sande le nko. Mo fa ko sande no. Machine me shino. Mo 200 cities no be da ko twa me dusu. Me say na mo t-shirt no me sa shiri bi ma ta ase. Ye nim say wo wo echi so constituency. Ah wo be ye wo campaign. Ena ya wo yes ye campaign. Chairman Wontumi dulem. Yes, ye lame. Oh, yeah, to me, yeah. We are young, Kawani Mante. So we are near one of us, yes, I'm a stronghold. Mobile young, more by sitting in that she won't pay you what she do. Lame. Yes, Chairman Wontumi. Do lame. I'm a man who said NPP who share Polano, who was a party or pen. Yes. What was sharing?
Thank you. And to share, I so amazing. Say omo twa and utie spokesperson ne kasa no ne tanko omo twetwe a o chese obi na ahye ne kutupa na ba na ogina ho no de ono de ntimi ndwin ma ne ho ohun NPP for to da bia nyema bi wono na mo kan some of you don't think nipa na ogina ho no ntimi ndwin ma ne ho say da bi 200 cedis can never take me to somebody's party of princess or a women's organizer. It is not easy to be converted. What you say? Who sit down the man who told Japadia Kwana Edding. Say you pan free party, or free party, a co party. And she sent Kaurano, say medican kano, or take any step, and I call reject NDC. And Kaurano made in Hoyao. Comedian Hoya papa. Say omo just a day 200 cedis t-shirt ni duku ayesen na watimi akwakoji omochi de nka meji ne ho yaw in fact nka meji abaya no ho yaw te yeme de se wase ababonten abetwaja atu t-shirt ni mahye no yeme de pa se waye ni sa. And let me tell you, Chairman Wontumi no nko for munhwe na manko abaya no so munja no ni nam honom because everybody in this country have the freedom to what? Freedom to vote, freedom to move, freedom of speech. What I say, freedom of enfranchise, party outdom, freedom to join any political party you like or you wish. And you know, say or say on bar when you mokan says when you force. Mon kwani champion munjano life mano. open party na enkanyom na mobeka enkanye sika na obeji aba party nim enko betina party nim anase enko NDC instead of so joining NDC enko ba joining NPP. And that kind of useless art ni useless and yemana mo ye no mo tumi abom dama mo nem kurom ha ye de mamon so mo de yam hu yie. You are campaigning as if some opposition because sikana mo wia no mo pese o mo beba beti moto sikana mo wia gu ho no mo pese o beba beti moto. So you want to find any way to secure that sikano enya adwuma kurom ha. You people will be exposed after you thrown out from power like a chicken. What I say about too much to say Nambia you are rejecting or no. To say Bola, what I say, until either you like it or not, Chairman Wontumi, you people will go to position, and especially Chairman Wontumi in Ashanti region, and now no all this great and I say all this disintegrating the Ashanti region between the MPP, you know, a lot of complaints will be about some constituency bit say bantama edwoso niema bi enkoso yi delegate aboni na afi Chairman Wontumi ani the sitting MPs na mo constituency honom no it is an niema we na ekoso a you want to stay in power again obwa emfa yenko piem e won sem fufuro mu owe bi efe kwaku skirt minim sese munim ne dia ono so we make a lot of shocking allegations bi ano o Chairman Nanado any Jemensa any yera Dr. Mahmoud Bomia. In fact, omo atimi up omo ye niema bi and me megam so I am attempted to believe it because over the course of 2020 year bibia kire se nkofo we eheda and omo regi election no and ketisanka EC will never declare results 3 consecutive times. It's a name no tie ko omo page yenim de omo de declare Kufado as the winner of this country or of the president. Easy, you put your Urano Numisem and Famra can make a lot of sense and Mesros will be Senina now when you move a po. What is in your coupon shilling cuttings and Emfa Embre Coba, dear Akabiano. Yeah, the better one so our platform with Mesro, so document betum no like it, Magina Washe, now for any be a essence. Hanum dear, would Diana, dear Sam, a dick can make up TV dear, yen 18 casem, a NDC, a Becca, NPP, a Becca, on a book in the Japan, me papa back, pay me mentor back, pay, or ya meka. Or could join NPP or your campaign, me my bastion. It is not a good decision, although on in the oil, but yeah, I need dinner. And sometimes could be afraid the attempt because of say supporting and we are not comfortable, but anything sanity that is his own way I will choose you until be anywhere you through how can or you be yenka not even a Kufar, not Bomia or be anyhow a boachi or your papa become your bonnie become a coupon shira your quote and send Fambra.
Aduonumian sa isi akache akofafo isi mrasa meboa nipa maako party maako aduonumian sa akofafo sesi amiro kasai alan kwadwo tramaten on be drop on down shada ye bayi na frim once say shada kwa won tenenka nipa 23 no me say alan almost see the form complete. Uko isi akachia data abikuta achese nipa maako aduonumiensa ana afafo peace presidential na keke na akuadonko we o member na bem wasting time ama akuadonko akofa form se wo contest election. Omabe na Alan Kwadwo Tramatin mbom ye pese yinisifo mbeko ye be reject shada de ne form beko ye be reject shadow se hwa no what in the form beko be yina to atwe na omabe and ye what democracy because Alan besa santeman as some people vote nti kwanya Jemensa befa su piano onyi Alan free sekana And Braya Juma, Nala Kodecha Matia for form dear. As a sea man of crime. Say a queer don't come back to me a quadia. And ye not a queer don't quite fill in the form dear. And ye allow so fill in the form let the qua. As a such a mensa or channel crutch. Lose complete. Meet ya one more year and see a loose abano. No mom quan bay and the other fast were winning. Quan bay and the other fast were ream. That's the message. One man casa, who come platform, one more platform the breso, quite get with a different number. And the Maya Dina mete, Nanado crowd platforms to be. Quaya, one more fast so. I won't be real panel. And this is a plan. Until we are Canania on the 7th of December, who Kotua Bana, who General Police agent or police station or what Nawami a kind. Obian Kotua Ban coffee. Obian wa Kana ya Kotua Ban coffee, who tono what Aquapum Tama non Sios and non Nayos and no Numo, send on what you son on Kruo, Yabekai Apanavi. And the sandbox now, ya kotua bana ye jina hono. Esese ye fakwa bi so. Na ye hunu dia obibi tum. Because konfobia ya asesa mu omo. Awomo de ballot boxes, a ballot we bi. Abesese omo bottom. Womo to wi anu ma jagum. Mutie de ye. Me say NPP for man kwalabi training won. Omo training kwalabi a. Womo kotua bani bia. Kajina yayan wakwesemu a watoni de ne wi anu ajakum traka woko enti asese sa box no ebeya nkeye no open asese bia no open na wo bia hu woni pa no enti sa ya wia ya fa de ne mesi abanten wo de mo sabom wie na de betum a enie na de akere na de ahye box mu na de ahye mu na kana ni bia hu. Because a planting a banoma plan so bevium. And to say this for some percent this election. You really dear. Some percent jam. I bet to my pasuma Canada. When you manage campaign the amoya. But in Yamuna NPP for some baby. And no necessary most sorry see no quantum. And this a mom planet because about where Mulusua can afford fan chamada. A man can I crado. So one will reset it. Or man can I ready. So move to a panel. Nemum can who say one more banner home pie. And kuta domo anayatwaman one kutoman krata. At the fawasi. But so we your way. That's a kind of for. Mulushu and this Mulushu can afford be yet the dead siam of life. It's because can afford that the woman Rashamu can afford some woman swans you as one son. No one will be a tree. And on the 7th of December, about the remember come. I'm not Chimu Yajuma, I will easy a catch it. I'm not Chimu be a new office. Brand new office be a baby. I want more year, Juma. I want more love. Maybe see more year. I'm not some woman called Fanco phobia. None me can't handle. I want more year. Juma used to cloud at their contraband. Intend this for most sorry. Most sorry, that's a man sorry. I bet for myself. Maybe you, I do say, ya best is here. You know, so much kakra. Nian kamu sam kakra enchre kana afo omodu ba umia se as a vice president of Republic of Ghana or si budget ye no won nyu ono no ye budget hey what my Ghana and you feel say United States of America o man pani otia konwa so say ye budget ne vice woman ko cabinet meeting bi mu ana Ghana and Kwan and Vice President said, yeah, budget I will hope. Because of 2 BB a war plenty, what 2 foot run the cookan of winning. No one your sister were ya jenka. Baba umia ya bonsamba. What bonsamba ya kufwado. Na ne bani baumia. Ghana, ne as a Vice President, Republic of Ghana. Near your budget I was winning with India. Now Vice President now we know. That's just me who. And never umia condemn. Sabi bia na do ahe bia nye papa bibia nti Ghana fon fa 2 minute ma no wonu mom no obeya de papa but na do ma yeti asese ba umie nyansani ni o anuti makwa fa ba umie de na ba se womra mete mo Ghana ena de na sikwan bienti Dr. Mahmoud ba umia se demisa say Parliament one war can that the budget qua Baumia hobby and what that kind of for see the cover when you hobby into one of the one share budget movie and okay Baumia can
tax reforms, import duty, flat tax, tax amnesty, and so on. But why don't I do it now? And why do I want to? I must have a manifesto. Otherwise, if I do everything now, if I could, what would I do when I come into office? You know what and then I think Ebukwansa was talking about people calling me a liar, and then you go, you know, and that is very, I said to someone, well, at least I'm not called a murderer as my boss was called, or I'm not called a drug dealer, or even I'm not called government official one. You know, but why do these things arise? Fundamentally, I believe that Ghana can do what is happening in.
Why? What can budget in Muslim? Oh, you say I am not on the government official one, but sa government official one. Yet Ghana makwasi dabia ye hwemu diaba. Say John Dramani Mahama ne ho krechen. Enti ada na ba obi ada so gina platform so. Eka government official one. Akwa wa boda mana. Ba omi wa boda. Ana se wo gina wa no osresre na dwe na te. Ana kwasi ja bembe kan no wante. As a Vice President, Republic of Ghana, ye budget ye the cabinet. Na cabinet asinkonwa ni ahwem said you say na Vice President will be a economic leader. Na sa wo see ye budget na unti wode a. Na say we kohwini complete. Ghana for moto abama ba umi a moto abama kohwini liar. Ah wono ankasa dia tum se nkofo friend liar. Because ba umi kan okre. Ba umi on kan okre. So kan okre. Continue me Ghana for nim pa. And can't ye ne Ghana for set. I did a taxi sika. And ye did you about Miaka. All my country say, what the year budget I would hope. Such a war part say, Nanadu upon 1 mere time. One about me and the yachting. See, Kaka.
Tax reforms, import duty, flat tax, tax amnesty, and so on. But why don't I do it now? And why do I want to? I must have a manifesto. Otherwise, if I do everything now, if I could, what would I do when I come into office?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the episode Dr. Mahmoud Baumia said, Coco, producer,
Vice President, you will remember this.
Episode Dr. Mahmoud Baumia said, Coco, former President John Mahama, Eka Coco se Coco eku. To say the Quaquisket to me, I make a pepe. Baumia said, until and be going to me answer.
President Mahama on his campaign tour in Western North region claimed Cocoa Board is on the verge of collapse. Do you believe Cocoa Board has collapsed? And what is your plans for Cocoa Board?
Cocoa Board is on the verge of collapse. I'm not aware of that, but we'll look at that. I cannot comment on that. It's not.
The Vice President, Yebisa Ghana Cocoa Board, a collapse. Some training bisa ayanokre simple. So when him to me answer. Na nipa we ya de Ghana kase kutana. Ebeye den watnya kaka nioma na wabukana. Sie.
President Mahama on his campaign tour in Western North region claimed Cocoa Board is on the verge of collapse. Do you believe Cocoa Board has collapsed? And what is your plans for Cocoa Board?
Cocoa Board is on the verge of collapse. I'm not aware of that, but we'll look at that. I cannot comment on that. It's not. I don't know where the data is coming from.
My name is Nana Okesi. I work with Peace FM. You have promised abolishing bed tax, e-levy, flat import duty, one-time tax amnesty, among others. If you really believe that that is what Ghana needs, why should we wait till you become the president and not implement it now?
Was that we wanted to do these tax reforms, import duty, flat tax, tax amnesty, and so on. But why don't I do it now? And why do I want to? I must have a manifesto. Otherwise, if I do everything now, if I could, what will I do when I come into office? I mean, how can you do everything now? Even President Mahama, former president, who was president, I'm only vice president, but he was president. Why didn't he do everything then? I mean, why is he coming back? He had full authority. I don't have full authority. The budget that has gone to Parliament, which has been passed, is not my budget. Is it my budget? It's not my budget. The budget goes in the name of the president. It doesn't go in the name of the vice president. But when you have to think about what new do you want to do, you come up with new ideas. And I've come up with new ideas which I want to do when we come into office. Everyone who is running for office, whether you are Kamala Harris or you are Bawumia, you still have to think about what you have to do when you get into office. And this is why I'm presenting my new ideas as to what to do.
Before I proceed to ask my questions, I would like to emphatically state that these questions were not given to me by anyone here. They are from my head, so I'm going to ask. Now, Mr. Vice President, my name is Kojo Sheldon. I represent Kojo Sheldon Studios. The first one is about 322 pharmaceutical doctors on social media right now are planning on suing the health ministry about unpaid, allowances. Now, for someone that has highlighted.
Nti we ensema owura no so watimi edi ato edwa. We ensema owura no edi ato edwa. Nti wo he utie nsema okana ewum pa nseni wum bomia ni sa media encounter any manifesto nsem na ne wum no eye business. We say bomia he has no policy. Bomia has no policy and bomia has no vision. Bomia is like a dead goat. Odwamfunu and they rather turn and call Mahama or you jump in some point he will crumble. Would you want to say? And some point he at Bomia and Yama Muye Nano. Deliberately, no, Bomia is taking NPP to opposition because on one casa the performance as the economic management team chairman no but failing, and the vice president, he has failed his position. He has failed to be a vice president because Ubisana question be out say on your way. You see Cocoa Bank sorry, cocoa board is on the verge of collapsing. Also on your way. What is the sense of you being vice president? The second command of this land. The second command. Wow, Akufo-Addo ni wa wo honum. What can a deal in a course for Ghana, which means you are not serious as a vice president, which means you are not serious as a politician. You are not serious to lead Ghana. You be say a question Ben Kwano say you see, a lot of questions were thrown to you, like why don't you do whatever that you are claiming to do when we vote you into power? Why don't you do it now? Joker or select is a toy be such battery machine more or three. But me select is a toy I set battery machine. Nipa ye opposite to abaman I if I do everything now, why would I do when I come to power? Even Muhammad didn't do all of them. That is why he wanted to come again. You see, where you answer useless and baseless answer. It's about a frustrated dead goat and one frustrated walking contradiction or whatever. Onim the such a person young for my initiative, and they am your own say, or mine no young from Winsemu. They are still the rulers and what the governance and I say the governors of this country, the rulers and the governors of this country. They are still ruling our country, and they are still managing our economy. And you who could to come for Kodan, and now you are there telling Ghanaians to vote for you again. Bomiana kasa medina nka metina sim keskena mawia nka ye metina sha enjoy na ma protect me integrity because he is insulting his own self. Odini watem he is paving way for some people to insult him more. Bomia is paving way, and he is paving way for his disgrace. It's a trouble we na say lose wo fly honum na du je beko so kro na bomia ye trouble we 2024 7 December na say lose wa. There you will see your left and right. There you will see your smoothness level. It is our plans and on my some regulation. Me say Ghanaians are wise, and this time around they are going to protect their vote. Ghanaians are going to protect their vote. And anybody who will try to use the military, who will try to use the police to rig this election or to bring violence, in fact, so this time around the military, they are fed up. The police, they are all fed up because almost all economy nimbi. About force and answer close when me pe beni yi okomfo yes mo fanche me okomfo si kuru be bon. In fact eba onu so otimu bi oba onu so timu bi enti se military mudi ba omiane Akufo-Addo achi na se bi mukodi nsem hu na omo ba mu so mutimu bi enema nkoya mu so mutimu bi police for ye kan ye ka kire mu se bi buru se bi nyaado mukoye bibi na se etia this election a omo ba mu so mutimu bi so let's all make sure this election will be free and fair. This election will be what? Extraordinary. I bet me I call for even more what do you call it? More what do you call it? The external watches. Free different countries, elections, because oh Ghana, this is the first time when I say this another brilliant, election you have organized. Don't let it be like Obivium, and our mindset will be like NPP for AVM, NDC for AVM. Massa, Mama and try na election with any free and fair, and the will of Ghanaians will be what? Will be there. The almost is also original. If we rise against the will of the masses, in fact, the masses will turn against you, and your will will be what? Subjective. your well will be subjective. Enti sanity enti yankopon shiro bibia ye best of comment to na yenkenkan emfa mo yankopon enyo kese sabre bia matimi support your platform na money agide ye ehu. Mesro about 90% of our viewers now according to your analytics in the say munyan en subscribe ye mo hwe de bia yesremo bo modna na subscribe na so be kan busia konkro no ho na yemfa no kware any peripere yo embu o my Ghana na hay enye a place to live. What you say enjoy say kontro basabasa emfa so bia emfa brayo anya kontro nyina na di mfa so ba obi ko ade obi ye no wabruchi no enko de Ghana hana nkaka so nyanka onye but the de wumi so kwa say ombema $1 uwi ya $1 na you ready Ghana hano omo de be ma obo say ebeti made some months for example nepkoi ene sipent ya kai na potweni eno monu omo because omo katua kam omo aye kwasi duma sebi me fa wisi me ma me che ba for New York America yankopon shira me ma me roye bi UK and obi bia hwe across the globe what you say yankopon shira obi bia minitwi enya doa wo hwe yankopon enyo kase ma me fa wisi makraw bidian mega bye bye ebesen hia